Breaking amidst heavy security, Obasa storms Lagos Assembly, takes over Speaker's office. Can you imagine? No wonder they did what they did. They removed the security belonging to Miranda and they handed it over to Obasa, and now Obasa is back as Speaker against the wish of the other lawmakers who impeached him. This is a serious matter. I'm telling you, there is something that is happening here. I'm sure Lagos, this is a fight between the owners of Lagos and immigrants only taking over Lagos. That is what I see here. The original Eko people that owns Lagos are in bondage. They will never be free from this fight for freedom. I'm telling you. The impeached Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, has arrived at the Assembly complex with security operatives. Nigeria News reports that the Obasa came with more than 11 police officers and headed straight to the Speaker's office amidst report of withdrawal of the new Speaker's security operatives. So according to sources, Obasa arrived at the Assembly around 11:30 a.m. Accompanied by heavily armed police officers and civil defense personnel. So the development Vanguard report has thrown the Assembly into disarray. So although the House is currently on an indefinite recess, reports indicate that the doors to the Speaker's office has been forcibly opened. Recall that security aids attached to Obasa were on Thursday restored, while those assigned to the current Speaker, Mojisola Miranda, had been withdrawn with immediate effect. So a source close to Obasa's camp confirmed the development, revealing that his security aids were reinstated earlier in the morning. There's a plan. They have restored all Obasa's security aids as of this morning, the source disclosed in an interview with The Punch. So the restoration of Obasa's security personnel come just hours after all police effort assigned to Speaker Miranda and those securing the legislative complex were withdrawn, sparking serious safety concern. So confirming the withdrawal of Miranda's security details, has Special Advisor on Information Victor Gonzalo expressed deep concern, warning that the decision leaves the Speaker and the Assembly complex exposed to potential threat. As we speak, all security has been withdrawn from the Speaker and she is now on her own, Gonzalo stated. So what is happening now is three things. They withdrew all the security details assigned to Miranda and then reinstated all of them back to Obasa. And now Obasa is now storming the Assembly complex and walks straight and force the Speaker's door, office door open. So it means that all of this happening, it shows that the governor GAC is supporting it with the support of Tinubu. So obviously this guy is back. And why is it happening now that the Assembly members are on recess? So what is going to happen now? Because they're in recession. So it means that they will all come back now and then do something. And now that they're in recession, the Obasa's followers will now come back and sit and then impeach the other person now. That's what it means. Because the gazelle will be in that office and he's going for the gazelle. And when he collects the gazelle, he will sit with the other remaining 8 with him while others are in recession, and then they will make a decision and then they will impeach the other woman. This calculation is very bad. And this is supported by the security operatives, who is now instructing the security operatives, because the Commissioner of Police, the Director of DSS in Lagos are aware, the Director of Civil Defense, they are aware of all of these things. Who is giving them the instruction? Who is beating this drum of war at the back end for Obasa? Hi, now wow, I pity Lagos. Hey, Lagos is a one chance state now. I pity Lagos. I pity Lagos. I pity Lagos. I really, really pity Lagos. Some of them, nothing so special. Obasa is just trying to be smart, but soon it will be clear to him that he is just acting as a film. But this is not the issue now.
If it's not acting because there are authorities supporting him. First of all, they removed the security orderlies from Miranda and pushed them to him, reinstating him. So what do you say? How did he get access? How did they remove the security, all the security details in the entire complex of the Lagos State House of Assembly? Is it not for him to enter freely? That is it. Somebody is orchestrating this thing. It's a planned activity. It's not a film. This is a battle for the soul of Lagos, I'm telling you. This Tinubu style of politics in Lagos State should be eradicated and not allowed to spread in this country. It is criminal, dangerous politics. The National Assembly must, as a matter of urgency, make laws against it. Also, they must amend the constitution to the extent that the president will no longer have the power to appoint INEC chairman, state recs, Chief Justice of the Federation, IG of Police, Army, Navy, Air Force, Chief of Defense Staff, and all of that, Chief of Army, Navy, and Air Force Staff. It's quite unfortunate, I'm telling you. The National Assembly you are calling upon is even in disarray. Look at what Akpabio is doing in the Senate against Natasha and the Akpabio style of leadership in the Senate. Just look at the way it is, you know. With Tinubu as president, I weep for Nigeria. And that is true. Politics of today, I can't believe what I am reading now. Well, we are still watching the game as it unfolds. Obasa is reinstated. That is what it means. This is saddening. Obasa is reinstated. Or that is what it means. Nothing good, nothing anew. Just simply groups of undemocratic niggers, okay, sitting in one place and waiting their illicit meals and money to share, waiting for the illicit meals. So under normal circumstances, Obasa should be mobbed by assembly members. But the assembly members are not there. Impunity of the highest order. Nigeria has become a banana republic. All these are caused by Tinubu. Let Governor of Lagos State send some security details to Speaker Miranda for where initially the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, seems to be with Miranda and those lawmakers because Obasa's high-handedness was too much and could no longer be tolerated. But with this Tinubu's intervention, I tell you that the governor of Lagos State has become a ping-pong baby. He can't do anything anymore. He's going to be watching why Tinubu is sending signal from Lagos. Where is governance in Lagos? Where is law enforcement? Nothing. Nothing is happening. Nigeria wonder things don't turn overnight. I tell you, Nigeria can now clearly see the kind of dirty and shameful politics played by a supposed Democrat, Tinubu. I weep for Nigeria, my country. Not be lie, it's enough to weep for Nigeria. I'm telling you, this is a disgrace to democracy. Lagos, that's supposed to be a center of excellence, is showing a very bad example of how things should be done. Very bad. There's no democracy in Lagos State. The system of government in Lagos is plutocracy. Are we acting film? Not be film. You don't see him now. The assemblymen should boycott the house for only Obasa to preside. No. What they're going to do is that Obasa will call the other remaining 8, and with the gazelle, they will sit down and they will impeach Miranda and they will take over the assembly. That is what is going to happen. I'm telling you. They should be very careful with this. It's quite unfortunate. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as Obasa has reinstated himself back as Assembly Speaker.